Midi Pyrénées is off the radar for many American travelers, and that's a good thing. Visitors feel they're among the first to see an undiscovered region with many classic sites as well as new experiences opening all the time. Travelers love the small towns and villages that embody the essence of the overall region. One prime example is Marciac, hometown to one of the most important jazz festivals in Europe. World-renowned jazz great Wynton Marsalis, official ambassador of the festival, has attended jazz in Marciac every year since 1991. Marsalis tells us why he loves the place.
I'm a musician. I'm from New Orleans, and I love Marciac. I love the region, the Gers. I love Midi Pyrénées everywhere. I think I have to explain what I love about the region in categories. First, I love the terrain. I love the winding roads. I love the trees, the foliage. I love the feeling of the place at night. I love the sky at nighttime. I love the sunflowers. I love the architecture. I love the spirit and the feeling of the people. The country people with a lot of feeling and soul, people with a lot of depth. I have tremendous respect for the tradition and the feeling of the festival, what the festival represents, the can-do spirit of the festival, and the fact that it's a little village and it becomes more flooded with people through the use of an art form.
There are so many musts in Midi Pyrénées: Toulouse, Albi, Rocamadour, Dordogne Valley, the Millau Viaduct, Lourdes, and prehistoric caverns. And many of these spots have news for us. Only open for summer nights originally, the Pic du Midi Observatory has decided to extend popular nighttime stays throughout the year. Imagine the delights of an evening stay, but truly right under the stars. Guests enjoy a champagne welcome at sunset, a full-course meal, a professionally narrated astronomy show, and then will retire to a simple but comfortable 15-room hotel, traditionally meant for the observatory researchers. An exquisite sunrise over the Pyrenees is the cherry on top. Also new in the Pyrenees, cycling fanatics can follow the same Tour de France climbs, but now with a Passeport Vélo, which cyclists can get stamped at local tourist offices each time they announce they've reached one of the summits. But for biking of a more languid nature, let's not forget a ride along the 225-mile Voie Verte, which uses the towpath of the Canal des Deux Mers that links the Atlantic and Bordeaux to Sète on the Mediterranean. The Canal des Deux Mers, or Canal of the Two Seas, combines the Canal de la Garonne, that goes from Bordeaux to Toulouse, and the Canal du Midi that links Toulouse to Sète, and which celebrates its 350th year. Travelers can also captain their own rented boats down the canal without any kind of license. Small villages make for perfect stops on a cruise through such a beautiful natural setting. According to UNESCO, the Canal du Midi is a technological achievement turned into a work of art. As for art, in the more traditional sense, these are the highlights. Leading French abstract painter Pierre Soulages has donated a major collection of his life's work to his namesake museum, the Musée Soulages in Rodez, which opened in May 2014. To celebrate its anniversary in spring 2016, the museum will host a Picasso exhibition. Likewise, Picasso Horizon Mythologique will be shown at the Contemporary Arts Museum in Toulouse, Les Abattoirs, until the end of January 2016. Also of note, the Museum of Don Robert at the Royal Abbey of Sorèze, a beautiful converted 8th century abbey where Don Robert's nature-inspired tapestry is shown. Now let's rocket launch to what feels futuristic in comparison, the freshly opened Aeroscopia in Toulouse-Blagnac, birthplace and home of the Airbus. This new museum combines exhibitions on aeronautical science and technology, events, and learning experiences. Headlining the aeronautics attractions in the area is also Aviasim, a flight simulator that places you inside a realistic Airbus A320 cockpit. Guided by a professional instructor, you will simulate daytime and night flights in both good weather and through storms. But of course, these delightful invitations are only more tempting with all the great food, wine, and shopping along the way. First off, gastronomy. The region counts a mind-boggling 22 Michelin-starred chefs. Think cheeses like Roquefort and Rocamadour, truffles, charcuterie, duck, foie gras, and apple crustade.
I love the cuisine. How can you not love the food? You know, it's so much the foie gras and the cassoulet. I love everything.
And the latest favorite, the capucin, developed by 3-star Michelin chef Michel Bras, who teamed up with his brother André and son Sébastien. to create this new cone-shaped treat. Famed regional wines are straightforward and hearty, like Cahors, Fronton, Gaillac, and Madiran. And of course, you'll want to try the Armagnac brandy, which you'll taste among friendly small batch producers extending a rosy-cheeked welcome in the nectar's namesake town.
Can't talk about the region unless we talk about D'Artagnan and the Three Musketeers, but we must talk about the elixir of life, Armagnac. When you're sitting down after a good gig or something and it's like 2 in the morning and you have your nice little taste of some Armagnac, okay, you understand.
As for shopping, travelers should look to bring home regenerative and eco-friendly beauty creams, soaps, and cosmetics from Graines de Pastel. These and other products are ecologically developed and infused with extracts of the famous blue Le Pastel, the region's native plant whose hydrating properties have been rediscovered to the delight of French and foreign clients. Or in Millau, gloves handmade by Coscontier since the 18th century, whose past clients have included Jackie Kennedy Onassis and Madonna. And let's not forget the well-known Laïeul knife, famously engraved with the bee design. Last but not least, where our guests stay is so important. And Midi Pyrénées has the full gamut of prestige and the country-style settings any traveler could ask for. 3 new distinguished hotels are of note: Château Montu in the heart of Madiran wine country, L'Alchimie in Albi with an incredible design style, and in Toulouse, La Cour de Consul, a brand new M Gallery hotel and spa that just opened in September. Then there are the classics, like the 12th century Château de Salette, Château de la Traîne, floating right on the Dordogne, and so many more.
Of the language, even though I can't speak, I still love the feeling of it, and I feel very at home there.
This is just a short list of the many attractions awaiting travelers next year in Midi Pyrénées. To browse the entire collection, go to tourismemidipyrenees.com.